Um, I don't even know what to say. Y'all, I'll be sitting here because last night I was trying to just turn off the TV. I didn't want it going. When I woke up, I didn't want it going. You know, I just was getting too much something coming in my direction. But I'm like, I'm just about to sleep in. I'm about to just lay here all day, sleep, think on things, whatever this is, and maybe do a couple videos. I don't know. My videos don't determine whatever the outcome is of this. They trying to make it a battle, or it's only one of me. I mean, that's supposed to be getting this standing immunity, whatever this is, justice, or calling judgment on these nations or these groups that tried to defile me or rape and pillage me or pierce me or whatever, crucify, whatever. It starts there first, because if they started with me, then they turn this into something. I feel like somebody also could have killed the masculine or got rid of a masculine or remove a masculine from power. They're trying to flip the switch and try to say it's this masculine, because I'm hearing like, oh, you saying about this person like you wish that it was us dead and not him. But I feel like that's somebody trying to play victim, because regardless of these people came in later on or not, they signed off on something. They knew about something with skipping succession here, and even in a sense about these people not being the real siblings. I mean, I don't know. You get what I'm saying? They would have had to get favor with me. They're not family. They can't just move in. Even if they were family, it's like almost like I'm a whole stork kid that God created and placed down here. Whatever womb I was born in, okay, whatever. But it's like I'm something else. And they know this. They're gonna try to blame the whole thing on a spouse. I just don't feel like that. Yeah, this is injustice. This is just to keep me away from somebody, because they sure used the hell out of this masculine when they took him, or kidnapped him, or trafficked him, or whatever. This could also be a sense where these people are manipulators. They were using the sky daddy's intel and things like this in order to get an outcome, a certain outcome. So if the family sent this masculine in because they were able to manipulate or mind control this person, or handle this person, or be a handler of this person, yeah, they could have found out that this person got royalty way back in their DNA, that they're connected to a certain bloodline. But then we're talking about, me being a spawn of something that in this lifetime was born of these royals that was actively royal right now. Do you understand? This ain't me saying, oh, well, my second cousin something 30 years later was the son of Henry III, because was it a legitimate son? Was it a son of a mistress? Was it the real son like this? Like, what is it? There's not going to be that many cases like this one. And this is kind of like where law and what we do and biblical and something else miraculous or galactic joins and creates something. It's not the same with those people. It's almost like, too, some of these are old souls with experience. This is actually really a new soul. So by them trying to keep me behind all these years, I still have a very youthful sense about myself. I'm very sharp. I can be intelligent when I want to be. But I'm not soft. I'm still new. I don't think that an old, tainted, dirty soul is connected to me. I think that I was born the Holy Spirit. And people took advantage of that, and they have to pay for that. So even if these people are doing something that I cannot see, because the Holy Spirit can't see these things. It was easy for them, same thing with Christ, to try to blame something on somebody because they don't want to get in trouble for something that they did. So we got T or Tay is going to be getting this tower. But I don't know. Like somebody would have had to anchor to my energy. But all of these people constructed something though. And I really do feel like they put a clone of mine in jail. I don't know. It's almost like they want to push this narrative. I don't recall anything strange happening when my cousin Maurice Thomas James, I don't know, whatever, when he worked at that police station and they tried to they pulled us over. I think it was for no reason. I think it's because this person sent them out there to do it. That's what I think. And I feel like what they're gonna try to play off is like, oh no, we did that because we knew what was about to happen and we wanted to have you separate and whatever and bring you back. But no, even if you have another body of me and that was true, you've already ruined it. Something is wrong with its mouth. So even if you had the forever young me, something is wrong with it. That could also be why I was picking up on so many females, because if they had a version of me in some type of female imprisonment or something, the person could have been a lesbian in there. I'm just not. So, also I feel like they're trying to say, oh, somebody is your sister, your sister, your sister. These are test tube babies or something that was created in somebody's image in order to do just what we just said. So, and these people think they're so smart, but they're really not. Okay. Hold on 1 second. That's why I'm saying somebody is trying to once these people realize that I'm not about to lay here and take it, they're trying to do all this stuff. You know, it's like the soft boys and the soft girls and stuff and the in-laws or whatever, they didn't know what they was dealing with when they started. If they joined with my mom's side of the family, they didn't know what kind of people they was about to be getting into something with. If this has something to do with my dad's side of the family, the fact that these people are kind of like a wild bunch, if you put the money with this, even when it comes to Furman's children, I'm talking about these children because these were the first people to like die in the family. So I know that they probably didn't go into the underworld. They had to be special to either my dad or my granddad. Like I said, these could be more of these circus groups where they build families off of trauma bonding through the centuries and witchcraft and skinwalking and things like this. And if they really like you, they will spend their time and do these things on you, with you, or whatever, maybe. But you have to realize who they want you to realize them as the gods and say, oh my God, so you can do this for me or something like this. And then bow down to them, and it's not going to happen over here. It ends with me. They want me to feel like I'm making a big mistake if you don't join our gang. You know what I'm saying? They could have even made some of these people in the Truman Show look unlucky so that they can play victim at the end. Like my brother used to supposedly struggle to find a job or keep a job, or he didn't take it that serious, or it was struggle for him to get girls or something, or keep a girl and like really have a good commitment. So people could feel bad about these people as they see them next to me in the Truman Show and see me in this so-called happily married situation for a certain amount of time, except for the past 4 years when I moved to this county where my aunt, Christine Holman, has been living in Racine County since I remember I was a little girl. You know, I think it was at her house where I found out something strange about myself when I was little. She lived over there by Root River. She lived over there by Root. I think she still live over there now. I just don't know roundabout. But I went to her. I think the house was on the other side of the river, the same side of the school that I think that they did something to my daughter at. Well, it was the school that the daughter got allegedly rushed to the hospital. So the school, this must be the school her kids must have went to, but because it's right down the street. So, but I remember she lived in front of that river or something like that. We used to come over her house, and I don't know, something mysterious happened to me one day when I was walking up or down those stairs, because you had to come up these stairs and then turn the corner and then go up some second set of stairs to go into the house. And it's something about, I thought it was the sunlight. I didn't know if it was the sunlight or if it was something, but something started glowing. It's like I started glowing or something like this. Okay, hold on 1 second. And I want to say somebody's seen it. Could be the auntie. Um. mm, Hold on. The heck? Okay. Again, I don't know what this is too. I heard you make me feel like a natural woman just a second ago. We got this messed up nurse and this mechanic person, and whoever this is right here. Mm, at the Gulf of Mexico. Some mechanic, and then the Peels person. This could be Armstrong and Burr energy. I don't know what they doing though. And we have 8. So somebody ate something, or it could be the number 8. But then there's a tower, and then this person, maybe somebody had a tower, and then they try to get away on a sailboat. Oh well, shit. We getting into something totally different there. Hold on. What the heck? So I'm not gonna sit here and do tarot. We're doing this for a reason. I don't want to sit here and do tarot or do readings or talk about stuff or people. You know, I like to talk, but not this fucking much. Okay. So I feel like somebody's like, "Oh, she's fine," and that's perfect. That was your calling, or no, bitch. I just know stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like with the cards, just make it a little bit easier to like spread things out and remember. But somebody's trying to make it like, oh yeah, the person is going to be a tarot reader. No, I'm using tarot to get my point across about something. Not a fucking tarot reader. So somebody could have ate something. I don't know what this is. All right. I don't know. Um, I don't know. Somebody's trying to tell the story here. Let's see. We do have a strength card energy here. I don't know if somebody's trying to get away on a boat from some remote place. I don't know. My eyes is being really, really blurry here. This rising. They're really puffy. I used to get this. Okay. I used to get this a long time ago. Matter of fact, I used to get this in my Kenosha house. I used to wake up with my eyes kind of puffy, like feeling puffy a little bit. So I don't know what that's doing. Somebody could have wanted to be at the top of the wheel, but they're not getting this pinnacle or something like this. Let's see. Too real. Didn't they? God said that this was gonna happen, didn't it? Somebody gonna try to spend something, use their money to make little news reporters on YouTube that's more fun than the news reporters, you know. And you know, it's like they doing it too. Let's just do it. Because the real media be on some bullshit. So they got little reporters now that's doing these little automated reports on these storylines about these people that's passing away. But that's not the real people that's passing away. This is the way that they're winning something, or this is the way that somebody's being able to get over on something, because the proper people is not being buried. That's why I told y'all, somebody got mad at me, but I was saying that, you know, how do we know that, like, these burial, whatever this is that we're doing is the right way? But, you know, there's another group of people here that don't do it that way, you know? And it causes for something like this. I feel like somebody thought that they was really smart. Well, how do people be able to find out that? Well, then we don't document it. We don't do the things that they do with an autopsy. Well, then we put another name on there. They'll never be able to find the original person. You get what I'm saying? And somebody keeps reminding us that they have a sea of diamonds, but at the end of the day, you had a world full of people, and you fucked around with the tree of life. And you wasn't supposed to do that. Okay? Somebody could be saying that they got married or something like this. Yeah, we got the Ace of Cups in the sun. Okay? And the Queen of Swords is in reverse. And judgment is being called on this Queen of Cups, Mami Wata energy, regardless. This person is the one that called judgment on this family. This person is. It's the person that killed somebody's baby mama. Or this person took out this baby mama. All right? Maybe even to have it be with this Queen of Swords. I don't like the way that the two parents is like facing each other and the child is over here by himself. I'm about to say, I feel like it's after heavy manipulation. Go. This is like people trying to play go. Go, son of man. Take this child over here and let this person do this to this child or something like this. The people don't even remember or know what they're doing. Somebody's manipulating. They've been doing something like this, okay? Yeah, the Star card and the Ace of Wands. Knight of Pentacles coming with a gift for this Star card energy. And then we have the Ace of Wands blocking some type of tower. So I don't know if somebody thought that this is you. I mean, if whatever one they could be calling the royal one that looks the most like the royal. I mean, I don't know if they're thinking about DNA or what, but they could be going off of who looks more like whatever and then doing things to that person. If they're mad at the royal family, they go get a clone that they created that looked like a royal and they whatever. These were only supposed to be like signs and symbols. It's still all in me, I'm guessing. You know, I don't know. Yeah. Somebody was sitting there like breadcrumbing. Six of Pentacles. These elders. But they can't do it anymore. But it's almost like maybe this was there's punishment here. You know? For stealing. Yeah, you know you stole from the such and such. Okay, you can't. I mean, I don't know. What this person could have did was what these motherfuckers would be thinking. Oh, that is petty or something like. Oh, he chose somebody else because we made a deal. He can't come back towards you. Don't you? Ain't you mad that he chose somebody else or had kids with somebody else or something? You know, the whole thing is y'all left out the real power here. You fucked everything up. Everybody is guilty of that part. You let that means that you would find out that somebody made a robot of a queen and locked the queen in a dungeon, and she was down there for 30 years. And whenever we seen this person make an appearance, which is rarely, once a year at Thanksgiving special or something, that's a robot. There's a secondary queen, or there's twin flames or something. If something happened to that queen, somebody else can stand up and at least go behind the scenes or whatever, so not shock the people, depending on if this is secret or whatever. But in my case, I could have actually stood and reigned. Like, I could have actually been seen in Buckingham Palace. Like, yes, that's what breed I am. So after Elizabeth passed away, I was that was supposed to be my coronation, period. So it's kind of like they're gonna do, if they were doing some trickster stuff, whether it was 1 year to 20 years in the past before Elizabeth, whatever they was doing. You understand? Now, this could be a deal between somebody that you knew or somebody that was a family member and family and friends or something. I don't know. Someone's like the family coming to this person end up getting more power over the family because they know what the family did, like on a spiritual level, to the child. And then now they got a weird dynamic between the family and your person. And they tired of doing this with this person. But then they're going to try to just say, oh, well, let's just kill the person and blame it all on the person. And then we can get back in good or something like this. Or it's something weird like this, okay? But definitely the music man or this masculine energy that came along all them years ago, I'm with those silvery people or whatever, I'm starting to think that this is this fucking Prince energy. Okay, it's been a so-called fake love sharing arch nemesis. Like this person said, oh, I got your back or something. I feel like that behind the scenes, but nobody's tricking me. You know, let's just put that to the they're not fucking talking to me. They're acting like they're asking me something they're not. They cannot talk to me. So I could tell by the way I'm registering it is how these people or their clones dealt with me in my reality. The only one I had to be cautious and tread lightly with when it comes to that is the actual spouse. It's the trickiest part. I have to tread lightly. It's the trickiest part. It's the trick because I feel like we're both different. And we haven't been able to see what they've done to each other of us. And we haven't been able to see what they've done to us together. Like, you know, this is like, girl, this shit got to be straightened out. It just do. It just do. It just do. Am I not human? This is some type of usury that's disgusting. The way that these people have been able to use a certain group of people or do something to a group of people, they are now sick in the head. They just sick in the head. These people are sick in the head because of the matters of what they've been able to do to some people or types of beings on this earth. They're sick now. We got moral here just sticking out. These people are, they're sick now. It's almost like you find out a grocery store, everybody that worked there is, they give pedophiles a second chance or something, to work, or criminals or something. But now you find out this store is full of pedophiles work there. A lot of people go there with their kids, grocery shopping or something like this. A lot of kids start missing in the neighborhood. Well, you know where to start. That's all I'm saying. Now you don't have to go snatching these people up and because they might don't have nothing to do with them. You got to do the investigation work, but you got to start somewhere. And for somebody, either your family did it, or they the ones that let the people in that did it. They know what happened. Nobody sat nobody around the forest fire or the bonfire and say, okay, here's the story about our family. I'm also getting, I was like, oh, well, somebody's trying to make it seem like just because people are talking about your body shape, whoever this person is, like fat women. Okay? That's what I'm getting. I mean, if this is the person that you wanted, I don't know. Mm. Let's see. I'm talking slow and I'm moving slow because I told y'all about what they shot in my shoulder or whatever, like whatever this is. It's like a fake yolk or something like this. It's like a fake yolk, so they must try to take this off of, like, somebody had this and they trying to put it on me, but I'm not no prisoner. I'm not gonna be in your pre-sun. Okay? I don't like when people do stuff to you and you're not even set up for those conditions. When you put restraints on people or you're doing something, because somebody's like, oh, I did this so that I can, communicate with you or something like this. But motherfucker, I'm uncomfortable. I don't like this house. I don't like these people around me. I don't want to be here. I want to go home or another home. I don't want to do it here if you were going to do it. I don't want to be in a miserable fucking place with something shot in my back or something so that I can feel miserable and walk miserable. I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want to be around anybody that wants to see me in pain. I don't want that. I don't want these people calling the shots on anything to do with my body, my brain, my whatever the fuck this is. All right? I never agreed to anything with these people. I would never talk to these people on that note about anything that have anything. I would never take this shit seriously. These are a bunch of liars lying like they've been like I've been complying with something with these people, and it's not the case. They just been taking away my whole full free will. Oh, that person is beautiful. That person's supposed to be successful. People know that person is, so nobody thinks that these kind of people could get harmed. This also something to do with celebrities that had to keep their mouth shut or something like this and be in the industry or something like. But the situation is different than mine. It's a whole different thing. They're doing that or they're in that for a reason. They live the life. They travel. Even if these people had to work for free, it ain't even all what it's cracked up to be. You still met a lot of amazing people. These people fuck with you like that. You were able to travel the world, meet different people. Maybe these people had to get raped after every concert. I don't know what the fuck they had to go through. So it had to be something that they want to try to implement this on the other. If they wanted to become the leaders instead of me, of something, right? And then they wanted to implement this shit on other people on a smaller scale. It's like, oh, all them fans gave you love, and that's how you gonna pay it back, is get in power and then make them go through what you went through in the industry because they put a blog post up. Like, grow up. Truest words. Somebody is being cut, is not being like split anymore here. All right, and then we have somebody is afraid here. Okay, it's almost like somebody had to go off with these people too, and know what these people do or see something. You got the matriarch or the monarch energy here. This also remind me of that world's largest elephant that they got stuck in that big old cement building over there in Asia. All right. Yeah, never changing. Okay. Because people say focus on bettering yourself. I am my better self. My better self has nothing to do with anything physical or material around me. I am my better self. You better believe it. I am my better self. Could I be in a better situation? Possibly. But I am my better self. You better believe that. That's why I am the one that you looking at right now, and you not the one that they looking at right now. Even if you famous, you behind the scenes doing something else. That's why they looking at me right now, and they not looking at you right now. I am my better self. There's also jealousy of some of these people that was in the industry or something like this. They feel like they hold the cards or something like this. And they feel like their careers is not something or whatever like this. Some of these people happy being in the background with this money. Because I feel like these people had grips on them with these contracts, and they wasn't really having that much money that they was showing us like they think, like you think they did. Or those houses and stuff like this. It wasn't like that. But now if they robbed some of us of our trust funds or our inheritances, then they are. First things first. You know, this is like this squabble up energy. I'm going to take everything from you and then make you fight for it. And nigga, you going to get your head peeled off your fucking body for it too. King of Pentacles. Somebody's mad they got to give you something back. These people ain't going to be eating too much longer or partying too much longer. Or excuse me, they not eating good anymore. I told you this is a trauma bonding off of the abuse of one child. Mainly, the one child, the fact that you did it to the one child is the reason why we here today. It's the reason why shit fucking up around you. It's so even if these people did it to a million people before me or after me or whatever this is, I'm the motherfucking reason right now. Know that. We gotta go ahead and make sure shit is placed where it need be. Okay? This is something that's going on a different level here. This is not on these little Two of Cups levels or whatever the fuck these people got going on here. Somebody tried to give somebody HIV or something like this. It didn't fucking work. They could be trying to get these people hooked up into these relationships. These are people that, you know, they don't like to just go in like Hitler did and just put all them people in that camp and just, you know, put them in that gas chamber. These motherfuckers like to sit there and make money off of your suffering. They setting up shit in shopping cities and stuff like this and watch themselves do these things to you. Okay? And making money off of it and making joy out of it and making crazy people that watch this stuff in delight, entertain, and then they want to go out here and try it themselves and so on 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 and so on. And so on and so on and so on. The deal is off. You got your Abraham with the sons of Abraham, whatever, until you went against God, and that's what you did.
Mama.
Or your children did when you wasn't.
Baby.
What?
Mama.
Yep. Or your children did, or whatever this is here. Okay, and you didn't whoop your children or you didn't check your fucking children. All right, somebody is mad here because they're not going to be eating good anymore. All right, these are people, the migrant workers that'll be sitting here getting this money, food stamps, and everything like this, living in these free apartments and hotels and stuff, and they'll tell you, you know, what you need to do or something like this here when they targeting you. So the key is to get mad, cut somebody off. I don't know what sector this is. Successful outcome to your problems here. Okay, the tower is the key. It just fell right on there. All right, we got tank or tankard in reverse. All right, a celebration, fun, enjoyment. Somebody could have took this person, or somebody could look like Tank, got the demeanor like Tank on a celebration or something like this, and this person, um, um, a tankard, a drunkard. I don't know. Maybe this person wasn't a drunkard no more. They didn't want to drink anymore. These people like, oh, come on, drink up, or something. And they say, okay. And then they end up drinking a lot, and then something bad happened here. Okay, with Petunia Peel in reverse in the greasy grimes. And then this. Okay, we also got Judge here. Somebody's name could be like Judge. I just heard like Judge Judy, but I don't think it's Judge Judy. I'm seeing a brown skinned woman as a judge. I don't know which one. I'm seeing three. There's three brown, like Lynn and all these other. There's three brown ones. See, now they're like, oh, we thought that she was only man, and seeing that the man was doing it, but no, I seen if this is my spaghetti Drake, I'm seeing what you women were doing to him. You're using that man as a whore or something for you. But you said it was against tradition for me to be with this man. This got something to do with Queen of Swords energies too. This has something to do with Queen of Swords because they knew at best if I wasn't gonna be the Empress or the Queen, they knew I was a Queen of Swords. You know, but I'm a nice one, a playful one. Like I don't have to put on that persona of like being like so harsh. But I don't fucking play. Like we could be laughing 1 second, then you do some stupid shit or you do something, and then I pull that sword out real fucking quick. You know, don't think that just cause we in a playful setting or something like this, bitch, you gonna get your motherfucking ass checked. And I ain't even gonna do it all like that, all loud and crazy and ghetto and shit. You understand? Somebody like my motherfucking fly as a Queen of Swords. But I feel like if these Queen of Swords was dealing with somebody and this person like Queen of Swords, oh, she too goofy or something like this or whatever like this. But yeah, motherfucker. It's just I ain't no Queen of Swords like you seen before. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, 9 of Cups. Somebody's mad about something. 9 of Cups. This can even be somebody coming towards. Yeah, somebody was able to get through here. A sunflower energy. This could be like a male tarot reader or esoteric person. Not my type. That somebody let through. Okay. We got this African Mr. Hayes energy. Yeah. That's why I said all these people could go suck on some boiled eggs. Because you knew the common thing here is these people knew if I was not properly advised about what I was or what the fuck partially was going on, they knew. They trying to act like they told me because I know. Nobody told me a motherfucking thing. Not one motherfucking person told me a one motherfucking thing. I had to realize and listen and sit here all this fucking time and try to figure this shit out myself. Not one motherfucking person that I can call on the phone right now, text message or anything, or whatever this is, told me shit. You understand what I'm saying? Come on now, this shit got to come down. This shit got to come. So y'all play favoritism with the girls that grew up in this county and their families grew up in this county, and that shit ain't got nothing to do with me, motherfucker, stepping up in here as a real God queen. I'm not gonna fucking play with you. You're not gonna try to run me off. This is my fucking land. This could even be something where if these people or my people was on this fucking particular soil, we could be talking about ancient land laws or something like this, bitch. Let's stop playing. And I know these people is not going around here going digging up and doing all this shit that they acting like they doing. You too fucking lazy, too busy getting high drinking and stuff like this, you just hoping that I'm going to see it some kind of way, and then you just say, oh yeah, she think that we a lot of this shit that I be saying is what you want to do, is what you thinking. Man, can't we just go ahead and go over there and dig this? These motherfuckers ain't gonna do nothing. They're gonna get tired just like I would, excuse me, halfway through the mission or something like this, and they're not doing all this shit that we're saying. But the fact that it's being brought up, they may be trying to get advanced and get money to get more advanced, to get more funding. All right, so that if they don't get stopped now, then what we're saying here, like, they know that I'm correct about what I'm saying. So whether they're going to do it now, somebody did it in the past, or somebody's going to do it in the future, they're getting ready to now bring bigger things in, okay, and do deeper digging or whatever the fuck this is, or something like that. And it's just, it's a no, motherfucker. If these boys don't know how to stay home, raise their kids, and do what the fuck they supposed to do, you don't get to go to no fucking clubhouse with your friends and call it some secret society, bitch. Secret societies will be illegal in America. You won't be going to no motherfucking secret society. You know, you don't want to know, sit here and take care of your kids and do all this other shit. You don't get to play with no motherfucking guns and missiles and shit like this. You don't get to go play no motherfucking sports or something like this. You know what I'm saying? Sit your ass down somewhere. Okay, you don't want to protect and serve. You want to go AWOL, then there's consequences to doing that. There could be data or something like this stored in these people. Two of Cups in reverse here. Somebody does this for a living, to get people caught up in their web or something like this. Trying to get these people caught up in some glitz and glamour. Remember I told y'all about them oil lamps? My grandma used to have them antique lamps. Remember, it's kind of like this, with those little beads of oil bead going on there. Troy. Helena. Troy. Um, Gates. Gates. So that this person could be mad at this woman. She just can't help it. She looked like she in the bathtub or the shower. The beach. But the snake moved out the way for this person can get a hit. This could be an attempt to give somebody HIV here. It maybe didn't work, but maybe something else. My throat, I woke up with my throat just a little bit groggy today. Maybe somebody's trying to say, if they're looking at me on the database, they're saying, oh, she can't travel or something, just in case I get, you know, because this is real life shit here. People is hunting people down or something, or they want you to feel like this. In case I did get some money and then say, you know what, fuck this, I'm about to just fly to another state and see what I could do there or something. I'm tired of being here, or let me go get a hotel or something. Somebody could be afflicted money so that somebody can't do that, okay? Get away. But I know that my throat is a little groggy today. That's it. It's just, I did have a heater pad on my neck last night, and then the air conditioner was on a little bit. I kept having the problems with the air conditioner, and it was all clammy and muggy. So it could just be, usually when that happens, like the temperature keeps fluctuating. Cause I was like, what the hell is wrong with this air conditioner? It just won't stay on. Somebody could be fucking with the air conditioner again, to get the stuff to fluctuate so that, you see what I'm saying? It's a lot of different things that these people do, little silly shit. Do I think that these family members in this town got a key to my house? Do I think that even if they do, and these people got a real deep secret channel or something that they listen to, even police officers and shit and court members and stuff like this, DCFS workers, they all work together as a team, little caboodle holes in this county to do this setup thing, these setup queens and shit like this. At first, somebody like, no, that's ours. We're gonna take care. But when I'm saying what I'm saying, they can't take what the fuck this is. I don't hang around with these people. I don't know these people. I ain't had nobody in my house. But I think I had my so-called spouse a birthday party. We first moved here the first year or something. We moved here. Yeah, his in-laws and shit came. The in-laws came over here. My daughter had a baby shower here at my house. Nothing else really. Anybody at my fucking house. My children could have had 1 or 2 friends apiece that might have been in here. It's a small knit people. It's less than 10 people that been in my fucking house. 5 people or something like this. So I don't know how they get the gain of entry or access. Do they have my man locked up in this city somewhere? And this is not my man. This is something that these people had in the underground. Okay, that's why I'm telling you. Cause even when his mother and shit said that they moved to Texas, I don't think they moved to Texas. I think they moved right here. I think they moved right here, and they figured out a way to like make some kind of thing. Like you say you live in Texas because, oh, when I ride down this street, it make me feel like when I live in Texas. When I ride down this street, it make me feel like I'm in Kenosha. It makes it these people are they've been cloning themselves and migrating or something like this, spreading themselves. Like I'm getting like the 1 10 of Pentacles when the guy is walking and he's dropping all those pentacles on the ground behind him, like dropping everything, on the way. You know how you would be doing something slick. I'm trying to think what slick you could be doing. Because it might be something embarrassing, so I don't know what to say. Like, but I'm trying to figure out how, like, if you like walking or something. Oh, okay. Let's say you got like a little gum wrapper or something like this. We've all probably done it once or twice. Okay, you got a gum wrapper. You walking down the street or whatever. Ain't nowhere to put it. You don't got no pockets. Nowadays I just put it in my bra. All right. But when I was a kid, I might walk a little bit, crumple it up real tiny, like a little ball, and then just hold it in my hand. And when I'm walking down the street, I'll just drop it like behind my back, like I didn't just drop something. You know what I'm saying? It's something like somebody's being like stealth like this. Okay, somebody's being stealth like this. All right. So these people move me here on purpose here. Okay, so that they can attack me in this way, so they can feast on me. Now they could be, I don't know who they saying the next guest is. We got Jude St. Jude's Cancer Center. Somebody could be trying to get some kind of cancer energy on someone here. Because I'm waking up realizing, like, wait a minute, the people that I grew around and call family, whether it's these vassals or puppets that's around me, or the ones in the back. You mean to tell me these people was that slick? So they done brought our nation down to this is like the fucking breakfast table or something like this. The matriarch is not. They trying to say that the matriarch or the owner of the table can't sit at the table. Or this like locking grandma in the closet at the family function dinner. These people are not okay. These people are not the pure owners here. They're not. You stolen my identity and you stolen my fucking. You try to steal my crown, and these people are going to go down. And you want me to beg and you want me to ask you something and it's not yours. It's not yours. It's not yours. I don't care if they strip these people naked and put them on a boat and send them back to Mexico or Africa or hell or wherever they came from. You're not gonna fucking play with me. All right? You're not gonna have. It's gonna be some effect to whatever the fuck you thought you was using to fuck me up. You understand? Whatever it is that you thought you was about to fuck me up with is gonna fuck you up to a very much extent here. Okay? So somebody could be waging some kind of weapon against somebody or something like this. It's not going to work. Y'all, the game is over. The gig is up or something like this. Okay. Also, we got Jew. All right. Tell that they took this and gave it to this Julius Melvin or this Marvin boy or this Melvin boy. They could be also, like I said, the job rule. Listen, the mess is, what did you want? What the fuck did you want to happen? What the fuck did you want to happen? That's the thing. Like, what are you doing? Even so, somebody is saying that they've been going on all this time knowing that people was doing little shit to you or something like this. The whole fucking thing gotta come down. It ain't no motherfucking talking about nothing no more. Ace of Cups, somebody was dumping somebody's stuff out here. You got a whole illegal scheme going. You think that... Listen. Somebody is mad. He warning somebody he will stab them or something like this here. Somebody trying to keep. I'm telling you, you fighting a man over another man. Bro, this is some shit like in, Scarface when he found out that his sister or whoever it was fucking around with the dude that he was in the car like that. When he be like, "It's in the eyes, Chico." It was either his sister or his woman. Somebody was fucking this dude when he went to the house, and that look on his face. You get what I'm saying? Somebody's feeling some kind of ways about something here. This could also be what happened to this person, or this Isabel, or this is some spirit that hovers over. This could be this old vampire that's controlling these people. It's a spirit that hovers over people here in some area here. It's almost like too like rage, like how the girl was beheaded. I told you in 1977. We be thinking this shit happened somewhere else. It could have happened right here in this town, in this city, in this area, something like this. These are like rituals. It's riddled and written with, but some people have gotten bold here. Somebody could be threatening somebody about something. This could even be somebody that was acting like they had all that power. They threatening you. You better not go nowhere. But now the people know that this person was needing your energy. But even if they shift and give you the power, these people know how this man was working. You wasn't able to see how things work. So now, even if they get rid of this man or something like this, they're gonna be able to control your gifts. They taught this man something to protect his gifts so that people cannot use them. If they caught using them, they'll be dealt with. They're gonna just wake you up at the last minute, and then people like, okay, this person got the same kind of gifts. We can't stand that nigga. Get rid of him. Let's keep this person. But at the end of the day, they wasn't able to play deep all in the guts of this man's gifts or something. Not this man, but somebody. I'm just picking up this. All right, we're going off the radar. Okay. But with you, they sitting here making sure. I don't want to do that right now. They're sitting here making sure that you are not going to look dog bark. Somebody could be messing with your throat so you can't call for help or scream for help or talk. Advice from a friend. Okay. This also look like Wi-Fi. All right. But so they're like, oh, it's 2 for 1 because this person don't know how to protect themselves from us or from anything, and then whatever. So we could just go crazy with this person's stuff or something like this. Look, these are men or people that was claiming that they had this gift or something. Even the person with the boy with the eyes on, they want those positions, but it's like you have to be the light around or something like this. I don't know, but they don't want to give you nothing because they don't want you to be comfortable. They don't even know how your light would be if you was in a calmer setting, or these people have houses and shit like this built around where they move people in. Oh, kiss my ass and lick my nuts and then I move you around. Nigga, I'm just going to fucking kill y'all with the spirit. I'm gonna ask God to take your motherfucking asses out one at a fucking time and give me your stupid ass, give me your fucking energy, which is probably mine any fucking way. Give me my fucking energy back. I'm not gonna fucking play with you. Somebody saying beg for something. I ain't begging for shit. Motherfuckers might die in your motherfucking arms that mean a lot to me today, motherfucker. It ain't happening. I don't know what the fuck you think this is. Okay? So these people could be tripping here. Like, whatever this is, if you about to get the fuck up out of here, something like this, we gonna do like this. Or this could be this Mr. Hayes motherfucker or something like this that was around this family or something. And they want to marry me or something like this. And nigga, this my motherfucking land, bitch. You understand what I'm saying? The disrespect is you coming up in my face talking to me at all. I didn't even motherfucking invite you here. I'm offended. In any motherfucking way, shape, or form. I don't give a fuck if these niggas watching me all my life. I don't have to fuck with none of you. I don't owe you shit. I went in them little esoteric classes with these motherfuckers, or with these other girls. You're not talking to me. So you try to keep me out the palace and keep me in the streets or something like this so y'all can fuck with me? Somebody crazy as hell. We got a leg stepping into a new experience. Somebody could be this person supposed to be working on cars or fixing people up or working on people's brains and shit or whatever this is. This is some organization now that these people think that people don't know about that's going on in the background. And somebody could be doing something else here. I don't know. Do you understand? Maybe this person only worked on cars, and then one time they got tempted to, you know, somebody think you about to serve them, and you stand up there with a silly clown face ass fool ass bitch. You crazy as hell. My motherfucking kingdom, nigga. You don't even exist. You gotta hide the kingdom within the kingdom, motherfucker, in the mouse hole or like the littles in the fucking walls or something. Cause you ain't walking around here saying that shit in front of my motherfucking face, bitch. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? You will be shown the way, candle energy. All right. Um, this could be somebody that I told you that's with your person now because they held you back from something very detrimental, so they can pretend like they was the light. Somebody is pretend. These people are pretending like there's some kind of light here. They're not. We got lead. I heard lead something, or that lead portion is about to be eliminated. So I don't know. I don't know if this is this LA energy or this lead energy, or these people do deals or bets to see who, what. But nobody is talking to. Nobody's moving forward with any of this shit. You don't even have the permission of the parents. You manipulating the permission of the parents out of the people. You milking the people. Oh, this shit gotta come down. Whatever this is. Okay, so you got me at the right place, right motherfucking time, right everything. Yeah, some love spell is over. Some divination is over here. All right. So they're like, oh, it's the end of the world, end of you, or something like this. There's a surprise here. Okay. Yeah, because this third party situation in this thief, somebody is getting caught with whatever this is. So they're trying to say, oh, well, I'm not talking to you no more. Just leave me alone. Leave us alone or something. I would be mad if I built something to something like this too. And it was getting torn down. But if it wasn't yours in the first place, motherfucker, you knew it was coming. All right. Yeah, you know this shit about to get torn down. If you know it wasn't never supposed to be built up again. Yeah. So somebody is not in lust. Somebody is supposed to be with someone. This is somebody's king, or this is supposed to be your king in the upright. And they celebrating with somebody they didn't want to celebrate with. And you're the key. This person feels successful with you. This king does. All right. And then celebration is in reverse. The person was not celebrating down here in the Gulf of Mexico. But there goes that bolts and nuts here. All right. And that says ton, S-ton. Ball. Okay. They're not having fun. And Petunia Peel is in reverse. Somebody could have been, excuse me, seen slipping something in somebody's drink. But I don't think that this is like, I'm getting Sealy spitting in that water. Okay. A celebration here. This was not at the celebration. This could be after a celebration, or something was never about a celebration. Or if somebody's like, hey, come travel with me, I want to take you out of town or something like this. I don't know who. Only these stupid bitches with the low IQ that's running things at this particular time, because they could have even been hit in the head with a bat. They don't remember this part. These people will try that shit. Okay? The motherfucker that's on the other end is scared. Let me make sure my thing's still. The motherfucker at the other end is scared. That's why they don't never show up. But these people are trying to put it together. Like, they'll try to jump on your thing and bring a video up. So somebody got to be listening really closely and watching you really closely. Now put that video out and watch this person. Y'all, it's so funny. It's, okay. Like, maybe this will make this person go out tonight, and if we could just get this person to show up like randomly. But I feel like even if they have celebrities hiding amongst us or something like this, they forgot that, like, they was using all these other men from the community. They was wearing a Drake cyber mask, and I know now that these was men. That's not this person. And now there could be different clones of this person. There could be this person. I don't know. The person could be dead. The person could be out there somewhere. I don't know, but like, What was you gonna do when you couldn't show up looking just like that person? Like, I don't know what these people plan on doing, y'all. All right? Just don't. Because to be honest with you, if they've been running everything on a cyber something all this time, making us think that people look like they do or don't or whatever like this, I'm pretty sure maybe the real Drake don't look like okay, let's just say like that. Okay? Don't look like what we see on TV or something like this. The real person looks some other kind of way. That's just some kind of AI mechanism or something like this. Yeah, this shit ain't gonna be built up again. And see, I'm sitting here thinking like God destroy and God like, hey, you got it. Yeah, now this person wanna bring you this blue light and give it to you so you can finally ascend. You supposed to been did this shit in 1998. Somebody could be lying about the fact that you went through an ascension and you never did here. And this changes the game completely. All right. Listen. Yeah, because somebody's not a voodoo doll. Like somebody was sitting here trying to think of, I can only think of like this is the person like on Truman Show, the man that was up there trying to fuck Truman up, boy, when he was trying to get out of there. Like over there at Foxconn. Whatever might be under the ground down there. Somebody trying to somebody trying to do something here. We got voodoo here in reverse. See, they're trying to say that somebody's a voodoo doll. But you may not be. They want you to light up or smoke some weed or something. We're not doing that. Told these people. This could also be this voodoo doll energy or America. If they took this person from that hotel, it wasn't her choice. I didn't want to leave with anybody when I was at that hotel. It's not the choice of this person. So you kidnapped this person. Or where'd you kidnap this person from? So somebody's saying that this person is not the voodoo doll. But it might be you or me. They just want to leave us over here. It'll be too much work to bring you on board and get you set up the way you need to. But these two people could be together. Tell my friend a secret. Okay? Not lustful. And somebody is not a voodoo doll. But this person did cause destruction, so they might be going to jail. Or something like this. Whoever this person is, if this is this America person or whatever this is. Also, this might be somebody supposed to be a lover of theyself. Somebody saying that you was lustful or something. I'm not a lustful person. So, I mean, this is somebody like, oh, that person is lustful. This is somebody that got a crush on you or something, and they ruining everything, your whole thing off of their liking of you. It's something weird like this, okay? Something really weird here. I don't know who this is that's manifesting something here. So this could be the manifester here in 1995. Okay, that manifested something here. I mean, maybe this is the same person. Maybe this is what he looked like. They were talking about these monks or whatever that's about to be going to jail for doing something illegal. Maybe this person was that good of a manifester to bust through something and he created whatever this is. This is not a real person or this is not a real being or something. This could also be two variations of this. Or like I said, somebody trying to say that this man is lustful. That's why he can't come towards you. And they saying that you dead or you a voodoo doll and you're not. Or I'm not. And my person is not lustful. I could be the key. And then, again, you will be shown the way. Somebody won't show this person the way even though they prove that they really just care about you. They're not lustful. So these people are some haters or something here. All right. Yeah, it's causing a lot of confusion about something, but this is many aspects here. There's many aspects here to something here. And I feel like there's nothing wrong with what we're doing on this channel here. There's nothing wrong here. Is what I'm feeling. Emotional pain. A community could have wanted to get out of poverty, and so they wanted to cause somebody emotional pain here. Death magic. The death magic is not working. Something's going to be handled accordingly right here in this time. All right, we got abandonment in reverse. But see, it's the mommy Watson energy or whoever this person is dealing with here. All right. It's these people that have been sucking up that energy that somebody was giving to you or me. It was not me. So somebody's acting like you or I owed them something. I was not using your energy. Your energy was not fueling my thing. Unless this is like a Norman Bates type of person that want to take over the life of the mother. Because somebody keep on saying that, but that's not true. Somebody is not saying that. This is a person. A person is coming in here and saying, oh, I had to lose you to love me. That person is dead. This is somebody that has something to do with the death of that person. They keep coming in here and saying that. Do you understand what I'm saying? The person that has something to do with the murder of this person is coming in here saying something like, oh, I had to let go of you, because this person would know if they was using this manifestation, they would know, you would know that they was using this on you. You would know that they was using it. You would be communicating with this person through this. Y'all would be like this. I could tell, i.e. collection or whatever this is, or whatever that tarot reader, she's connected to one of these masculines that they have a connection like that. You don't have that with me. Angelic 717, you have a connection with them like that. You don't have that connection with me. Whoever this is, or whoever this was that could have passed away. It's not the same. You have a connection with Mommy Wata. She's like the top serial killer. That's how she knows what she knows. Do you understand? This shit is real crimes here. Do you understand? Listen. False report. Abandonment in reverse. Somebody could have thought you abandoned your family or something. But again, you didn't abandon your family. This is not a false report. Maybe this is somebody that was trying to force you, force you to think that that was the right way to go. You never abandoned your family. We got read in reverse. And we got somebody's ma. So somebody's mom is, somebody named D is in reverse. Somebody's ma is in reverse. And somebody named Reed is in reverse. You did not leave. These people were moving you along. Golly, it might be coming out now because somebody could really be dead. It's not false. Somebody is dead. This was somebody that was crying, sobbing over you possibly. Or me. And these people kept saying a band, making a band or a band. They kept on making this discrepancies here. So each time they say that you left or that I left home, these people use their resources to move me. And this person would come back like, oh my God, where is she? Let me go find this person. And then they say, yeah, she don't like you. She ran away from you or something. But it was every time it was these three people that did it. And said that I left my family behind, and then they took and kidnapped my person or something like this. Okay? And they don't give the way. They do not give the way. They could be saying, I'm dead. They could be saying this person is just nasty and want to do it to you or something, or do it to me or something. But I don't think that this is true. When somebody doesn't want to show somebody this candle or candelaria or whatever, they don't want to show the way. I told you the candle magic got something to do with the fucking candelaria people. Okay? These are people that could have found out that they have certain gifts and they all went together and each one teach one whatever these gifts or whatever. They put this shit together. It's like a coven. A coven, whatever you call it. D-coven, motherfucker? I don't know. Somebody could be scared because they think that somebody is still alive. This is a way of life that these people created, but you know, you can't. I'm not a part of that. Don't get mad at me. I didn't go in and ruin your stuff or something like this. You know, I don't have to move into whatever that is. Yeah, this hello person didn't take your actual money. They stole something else. This is not a false accusation. It could be even a child. And now rainy days is coming towards this person. Okay, they could have did it for unexpected money. And then we have the entity attachment here. All right. So some of these children could be hunting you down if there's children out there that somebody stole your eggs and made. Not that you went and gave your eggs to the place and donated them for money. No. This is so that somebody came in your house and took your fucking eggs. Okay? Yeah. Evil eye in reverse. And then manipulation. So somebody might even be thinking like, why did we even do all that shit? This is so horrible. But like that's why you better know what the fuck you're doing to somebody when you're doing it. Because all these people will be having to pay for the consequences of what you did to me and this person. You're going to be held accountable. So I kept on wondering about this part. So this is what these people use their resources. Now, I don't know, we can't go all the way further to say why. But what we do know is somebody said, oh, I was only going for this long and you left or something. This ain't nobody that probably got you tied up or nothing like this. I just think that there's, ugh. Like this old thing, whatever these people have created, I'm supposed to have been created this and be walking around with a group of motherfuckers and we doing something and we like a wrecking crew or something like this. Or not to terrorize people, but to maybe get things going in a like whatever the king rises up and do, that's what the kingdom is supposed to be doing. The kingdom ain't supposed to be doing whatever the fuck they want to do and tossing the king around or something like this. Not a nice guy and they south no. Like, no, that's not how the fuck it works here. Hold on, y'all. Shit.